To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And looking at Orlando, they're finally starting to click. It has been a rough road up until this point, but plenty of games left to make a run at the postseason.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Mikal Bridges out there with Anthony, and it's Towns in at the 5. And for the Hawks, in the post, it's Bey and Capella. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. We hear players talk about these being, Steve, the dog days of the season. Did you have a harder time in certain parts of the year more than others?
The only time, Kevin, for me was my rookie season. I hit that rookie wall and I could feel it. But other than that, most of the time, I was playing on teams that was going to make the playoffs, so it was always exciting to me.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Young.
Punish you for not putting a body on him.
Young against Anthony to the inside, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big.
He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring.
Intriguing.
Here's Young after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Takes the 13-footer. Young, good.
Got Trae Young on your side, chances are you're going to win the mid-range battle.
Anthony against Young. Inside, Bridges. Bey. And about 2 minutes played here.
Percent the field.
Now here's Anthony looking at his numbers. He averages 9 points a game. And the ball around. Bridges, Banchero. Bridges inside. He's covered by Murray.
On defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I like that play. Get Young something to rhythm.
Young against Anthony. Outside, Towns. Banchero passes to Anthony. Now, here's Wagner. Pass to modern big man standards. Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a the guards.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense.
Will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Saddiq Bey. A.J. Griffin's checked in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. Kelly Oubre comes in for Wagner. Suggs, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Russell in for Anthony. Here's Murray. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And here's Towns, following the three from Bogdanovich. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. His first foul of the game. The pass to Suggs. Towns kicks to Oubre. Shoots.
All-around game of Towns. Can score it, rebound.
He's got 5. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Pass to Towns. Good ball movement here by the Magic. There's Russell with the 3. Rebound by Johnson.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bogdanovich. Kongwu dishes to Murray. It's stolen. Russell against Griffin. Pass to Bitadze from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. And that'll tie this game. Being put up on the board. Clark is the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Got the Hawks here in this one.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything. The defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
The guard. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Outside, Russell fires the three. The rebound by Johnson. And Atlanta has possession. Their last game, a San Antonio looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play. And despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out.
Easy.
The Magic have gone 1-3 to start out the second quarter. Wagner outside. He dishes it to Oubre. Three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta. they're coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in the last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Johnson. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for A.J. Griffin. And Murray subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Goga Bitadze. Banchero comes in for Mo Wagner. Wagner's checked in for Oubre. And Anthony subbed in for Russell. How about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball? Here's Anthony. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Murray, the pass to Hunter. Now here's Bay. He get the score. He rifled that one in from distance. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Bridges shot. Good. To the paint. There's Bay. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Bay's got his first points in this one. And Wagner's got the ball here.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero? So tough to guard down low.
Bay with a screen on Bridges. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for it.
On their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 passes.
For the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovic is checked in. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Magic. Both free throws good from Bridges.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to
physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Murray looking around. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella.
Suggs kicks to Towns. Magic moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Back to Anthony. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
First free throw is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. So Anthony nails both of them. 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
Gotta run the clock.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block. All right, fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kitty was in, I'd go steal his lunch, then we beat his team on the court same night.
Wait, just for the record, that never happened.
All right, let's get to our third something tonight. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So on the floor for Orlando, the forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Cole Anthony is out there with Bridges. Towns in a dive down low.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game.
Perimeter defender.
Now here's Murray. Paolo Banchero.
Rhythm standpoint right now, it's really eluding him.
Wagner outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Wagner's got the first bucket of the third here for the Magic.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Pass to Young. Beyond the arc. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 16, and that one good.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Bay with a screen on Anthony. Here's Young on the money from 12 feet away. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Anthony against Young.
Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. They host the 76ers after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. %50 for the ball game. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Murray's got 12 points in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Right up here for Orlando.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals.
Bella sets a screen for Young. No good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Russell against Young. To the inside. Here's Russell with the rebound. Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Johnson comes in for Trae Young. Orlando also making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero, and Oubre subbed in for Bridges. .151 left to play in the third. Murray for
basketball. They have just I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Anthony after the basket by Atlanta. Pocket 6 over Bogdanovic. Again, the Magic score.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12.
And there hasn't been anything easy for them in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Anthony, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Bogdanovich looking around. Coach the fourth quarter. It's the Magic up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and
I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Young's shot is off. Orlando leading by 4. Russell left side. There's the drive. Okongwu grabs the board.
so frustrating.
Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. Passes to Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
And here is Okongwu. Poke loose. Three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters. If we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at Towns. There are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe.
Here's Anthony. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Griffin. Shoots over Bridges. The Hawks again can't hit. Magic leading by 6. Atlanta's got 5 positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Young with the ball. Pass to Okongwu. Picked him clean. Right side, Russell. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth. Deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Your take on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And he's good on the first. Bay comes in for A.J. Griffin. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Here's Young. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Atlanta calls timeout. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, DA. That is good. He has made 8 while missing.
2 shots.
Take a break.
The free throw drops for Towns.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Capella. Outside. Anthony up on top, defended by Young, and the shot goes in. And it's 13 points for Cole Anthony.
Of this game.
Shots good from Young.
Trae Young doesn't.
By Orlando. They're ahead by. Finds Banchero. To the middle. Here's Bridges. The shot's good. Bridges has got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Orlando.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending.
Translate to 14 wins on gets the first, and that brings them within 8.
What I appreciate about Sadiq is very balanced.
In the 4th, Griffin with the steal.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Russell. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the 3-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Mikal Bridges.